Blurred lines. Don't wake me up. Just hold on, we're going home. Wagon wheel. Guys, those were songs made 10 years ago. Let's face it, we are getting old now. But fast forward 10 years, we made it. We graduated college. We're about to enter the real world, so let's clap for that. So during these last 4 years, some for you, it might have been quit. Some for you, it might have been too long. But one thing's for certain, all of you have taken at least one day from here that you've learned, that you can take with you to the real world. During these last 4 years here at the University of Charleston, I've learned first the value of perseverance, the value of connections, and the impact of community involvement. So first, the value of perseverance. This university is composed of many student athletes across the world. Many student athletes here know that collegiate athletics is a grind. It's a hard grind, a tough grind, and not built for some people. So when you make a mistake during a play, make a mistake in the film session, or anything during your athletic time, you know that you have to get over that. You can't let that play or that mistake affect your schoolwork or your daily walk in life. You have to scratch from your head and persevere through that. Same thing in school, when you make a bad test grade or did something bad on a project. You can't let that affect you when you're going out on the field for your given sport. You have to persevere through all that, and that applies to the real world. When we're out there in the real world, doing our jobs, doing our careers, we can't let something from home, or something that happened, on the street, affect what we do for our job. We have to persevere, have a short-term memory, and not let that affect our daily walk in our career or in our life. Secondly, we value perseverance because we made it through a pandemic. A pandemic. Not many people here will ever say that we graduated through a pandemic. I know for a fact nobody would have said that 4 years ago when they were going to high school. But guys, we made it through it. Many people didn't give us a chance. When we decided to come back to campus that fall after the pandemic, people all agreed probably across the universe that no way schools can operate with an on-campus environment, learn, and be effective. But look, we did it. We followed the harsh conditions and the protocols that were presented in front of us, wearing our masks 24/7, going to places with masks, and watching the places we go with large crowds. We all made it, and we all did that, and we all showed to the world that we can, as college students, have an on-campus environment where we can learn and become better young women and men in this world. Secondly, the value of connections. I made so many great connections, and it's too many connections that I made that I can't even count. Players, my teammates, faculty, staff, guest speakers, coaches. These connections I know I will take with me for the rest of my life. They will provide great resources for me for the rest of my life, and they have provided great mentorship for me. Connections go a long way. They help you grow individually as a person, and they help you become ready for the real world. The faculty, staff here, the coaches, teammates, and everyone I've met and connected with, they don't care about me just as an athlete or just as a student in their eyes. They care about me as a person in their eyes. And that, to me, has just really opened my heart, opened my eyes, and really appreciate the connections that I have made here at the University of Charleston. And lastly, the impact of community involvement. Labor Day is a day where a lot of people take off to celebrate the off day, kick back, relax, and get ready for the next week. Here at the University of Charleston, we don't take this day off. I know many of my friends back home at their respective universities, that's the day they take off to recuperate doing college things that many people know we do on the weekends. But here, we take that day to become better citizens in our community and better citizens across the world. Whether it was picking up trash my freshman year, painting parking garages at the local mall, cleaning up playgrounds at the local preschool. These are all activities I did, but I took something from every experience from that. And really, I could tell you today, it's made me become a better man. This world is filled with too much negativity and not positivity. Community involvement goes a long way. The community involvement here that we have done has really opened my eyes and said that I am a very small part in a big world. But even though I'm a small part, how can I make the world a better place? Community involvement is essential to become a great citizen, and a great person in this world. And I cannot thank the University of Charleston enough for all they have shown me and for allowing me to do these great projects. So as we wrap up today, as I told you earlier, we all old, except it's hard to believe, but we all old now. We can't crack those old jokes on our parents anymore. But though, let's get ready for the real world. This is a day of celebration for our accomplishments of surviving school and finally graduating from some people school forever. But this is the day though to celebrate and get ready for the real world because guys, we are ready for this. We are built for the world. The University of Charleston has got us ready, provided us with great resources, and we should be appreciative of that. So don't be scared. I know the world can be scary. Bills, money, responsibilities. A lot of that's scary now because we're on our own. But UC has shown what it takes to become a great young man, and a great young woman in this world. So guys, you're ready. You're built for this world. So go out there, be great, as I know you are capable of. And God bless, stay safe, and thank you.